1,000-pound sisters. Chris Combs' face looks so slim now after his social media break after a long absence from social media. 1,000-pound sisters star Chris Combs posted an unexpected photo that showed off his incredible weight loss transformation. 44-year-old Chris made his television debut in 2020, when the beloved unscripted series premiered. He weighed over 450 pounds at the time, and he wanted to do something about his weight. He was inspired by his famous sisters and the stars of the show, 37-year-old Amy Slatton and 38-year-old Tammy Slatton. Though he started his journey after his sisters did, he was able to focus and achieve his goals incredibly fast. Though the journey hasn't always been easy, Chris was able to achieve his incredible health and fitness goals. The fact that he did it all with a positive attitude and a smile on his face made him a fan favorite. 1,000-pound sisters season 6 ended with Chris achieving another major milestone, skin removal surgery. Losing a lot of weight quickly left Chris with excess loose skin, which presented a whole new crop of health problems and risks. Chris's results have been nothing short of incredible. He recently posted an Instagram photo that really illustrates how far Chris has come. Chris was inspired by his family. He wants to be around for them. As mentioned, Chris was inspired by Amy and Tammy's weight loss journey, but he had another major driving force behind his decision to lose weight. The 1,000-pound sisters season 6 star wanted to lose weight so he could be around for his family. Chris's father was overweight, and he died when he was around the same age. Chris didn't want the same thing to happen to him, so he decided to do something. He also wanted to inspire his daughter, who had started to struggle with her weight. He wanted her to see that losing weight was possible. Chris weighed over 450 pounds when 1,000-pound sisters premiered in 2020. In 2022, Chris finally qualified for bariatric surgery, and he was able to quickly lose 150 pounds. He went from weighing 450 pounds to weighing 300 pounds, which changed his entire life. He had more energy and was able to be more active. His doctor, Drive. Eric Smith, posted an amazing before and after of Chris on Instagram in March. On one side is a photo of Chris before he lost weight, and on the right is a recent photo of Chris finishing a 5K run. A plateau threatened to sideline Chris, icing on his weight loss journey's cake. During 1,000-pound sisters season 6, Chris found himself at a weight loss plateau. After initially shedding pounds quickly, his progress slowed down dramatically. Chris was desperate to remove all the excess skin left behind by his rapid weight loss. He was absolutely devastated when his doctor said he wanted Chris to lose another 60 pounds first. Chris didn't let his disappointment get him down or discourage him. In fact, he doubled his efforts and was able to get back on track. Chris was able to lose another 60 pounds, and, during 1,000-pound sisters season 6, Chris received his skin removal surgery. In a clip posted to TikTok by TLC, Chris and his wife, 36-year-old Brittany Combs, meet with Chris's surgeon after the surgery. As usual, Chris was in excellent spirits and was already telling jokes. Chris was even laughing about how much smaller his new belly button would be. He looked like a new man as he left the hospital after his procedure. After his surgery, Chris and Brittany walk out of the hospital together, and he already looks like a sliver of his former self. Chris was thrilled with his results. While lying in his hospital bed, he said, "This is the best journey that I've ever decided to take and stick with." Chris was excited about the fact that he'd be able to keep up with his grandchildren and with his wife. The post's caption reads, "Chris's skin removal is the icing on his weight loss journey's cake. Chris accomplished everything he set his mind to." Chris looks so thin in new photo, he's a new man. And it's such an inspiration. While several of Chris's sisters post regularly on social media, he rarely does so. Chris recently broke his social media silence by posting an Instagram story. The 1,000-pound Sisters Season 6 star posted close-up photos of himself at work. The father of two and grandfather of three is a manager at McDonald's, and Chris's most recent Instagram post looks like it was taken there. In the photos, he's wearing his uniform and his headset, as he starts his work day. His clean-cut facial hair really highlights how much thinner his face looks, and he's almost unrecognizable. When all is said and done, Chris will need multiple expensive and risky surgeries to address all the extra skin left behind by his rapid weight loss. For Chris, skin removal surgery is actually several procedures. His first surgery was to address the skin around his belly. According to the 1,000-pound Sisters Season 6 star, he wants to see how well he tolerates the pain before deciding whether he wants to move on to addressing the excess skin around his chest. When all is said and done, Chris will need multiple expensive and risky surgeries to address all the extra skin left behind by his rapid weight loss. At this point, both Amy and Tammy are still trying to lose enough weight to qualify for skin removal.